Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fate Stay Night. You might have noticed there was a bit of a weird cut and abrupt ending last part. That's 'cause, no joke, I got yelled at because I was being too loud, being angry at the continued existence of Mato Shinji, 'cause it was like midnight. I told that story on Twitter, and everyone said, understandable. So that's good. Also, it is April Fool's Day in Japan, and Good Smile Company announced Lego 8-bit style saber as a build Nendoroid, and I've never been more angry that April Fool's Day is as big as it is in Japan as I am today. Anyways, between me and the gate stands Mato Shinji, as if to block my way. Let's beat up this loser. I don't think I can be calm facing Shinji here. I ignore him and keep walking. Friend. Right. Sure, bud. Oh, he knows. Wasn't this where he learned where he told us last time? His voice sounds delighted. I jump back and ready myself. I glare at Shinji. Well, I guess we'll keep destroying it then. I see. So this is how stupid I am. I knew about it when I saw Shinji in the woods, but I rejected the idea because I was unprepared for the truth. We're going back to his house again, right? Okay. You know, I feel a lot of Fate would be helped if cell phones were a thing. Like, just call Tosaka, text her, just say, yo, Shinji bad, help. I'm interested in learning how that works. Man, I remember last playthrough, I slightly believed him at this point. Boy, was I dumb. He's making sense. No, he's not, my dude. I don't know if Shinji is really a master or not, or how he became one. But I can trust his story. If Shinji says so, I should believe him. For that. Shinji. I have to get this question answered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. This is gonna go differently then. He is absolutely lying. The command spell literally means they have to.
隠しておくこともできたのに、こうしてわざわざ告白してやったんだ。
You are the worst. Sorry. I'm sorry. But this dude is irredeemable trash.
エミヤ、僕のことを疑ってただろう。むやみに襲われたら、行き着くところまで行くしかなくなるからさ。先にこうやって正体を明かしたんだ。僕は誰とも戦いたくはないからね。
I can't trust everything he says. You should trust none of what he says. But if Shinji really thinks so, everything would work out. No, it won't!
わかった。信じる。お前が何もしないんなら、俺も手は出さない。それでいいんだな、シンジ。
いいね。エミヤにしては物分かりがいい。けどそれじゃあ困るんだ。こうやって話し合いに来たことをもう少し理解してくれないかな。
Shinji holds out his hand. So that means...
僕に協力しないか、エミヤ。お前は知らないだろうけど、もともとマトウの家は魔術師の家系なんだ。
That again seems like a plot point that will be bigger in another route.
まあ、父の代でマドウは耐えていたけど、知識だけはまだ残っている。どうかな？素人のくせにマスターになった君にとっては頼りになる存在だろ？
The Mato line is a line of magi? Tosaka didn't say such a thing. No, she must have excluded him since magic died out in his father's generation like he said.
どう？遠坂に頼らなくても、僕たちが手を組めば聖杯戦争ぐらい生き残れる。こんなの考えるまでもないと思う。
I skipped the text. His hand held out. Shinji's proposal isn't bad. If you're an idiot, it makes sense and it's a viable option. If you're an idiot, but
シンジ、お前がマスターだってことをさくらは知ってるのか？
はあ？なんだ、本当に素人なんだな、エミヤ。いいかい？魔術師の家系は長男にしか秘技を伝えないんだ。長男以外の子供なんてただの予備に過ぎない。そんなのに魔術を伝える意味はないし、手間も惜しいんだよ。たく、あんなとろい女に窓を伝えるもんか。マトウの秘技を継いだのは僕だけだ。
I see. That's really good. Sakura shouldn't be involved in all this. Oh, and she will, eventually. Just not in this timeline. I want her to be smiling happily all the time.
シンジ、お前が何もしないんなら、俺もお前には何もしない。それで文句はないだろう。
そう。協力はできないってこと？
する必要なんかないだろう。お互い戦わないんなら、協力するもしないもない。自分の身を守りたいだけなら、聖杯戦争が終わるまで教会に保護してもらえばいい。それぐらいのことは知ってるんだろう。
へえ、なんだよエミヤ。君、もしかしてこの殺し合いに勝とうだなんて思ってるの？
I have no intention of fighting. That'll change. But I'll fight anyone that attacks me. And I can't just ignore people that'll bring disaster to this town. And
殺し合いなんてするか？ただ俺は聖杯ってやつの正体を見極めなくちゃいけない。そのためには最後まで残るしかないだろう。
I turn my back to Shinji.
そうかい。あくまで戦うつもりか。まあ、僕には関係のないことだけど、それなら桜を巻き込むような真似はしないよな、エミヤ。
そんなの当たり前だ。お前こそ桜には隠し通すんだろうな。
もちろん。けど兄貴としてさ、これから殺し合いを続けるってやつの家に妹は置いておけない。お前が戦うって言うんなら、聖杯戦争が終わるまで桜は家から出さない。それでいいよな、エミヤ。
Shinji does have a point. No. You... Like, at this point, we've seen his... God, okay. I was gonna say we've seen his servant, but for some reason, the words stand and persona jump to my mind first. Maybe it's because it's April Fool's and there's been things about both of them already. As long as I'll be fighting, my house is in danger.
わかった。桜には俺の方から言っておく。 それでいいな、シンジ。
オーケー。後輩思いの先輩で助かった。正直お前がいつ桜を人質にするかヒヤヒヤしてたからね。いや、これで当面の悩み事は解消されたよ。
I don't know what's funny, but Shinji laughs.
話はこれで終わりだな。なら帰るぞ。
ああ、ご自由に。けど分かってるよな、イミヤ。ここで話したことは僕たちだけの秘密だぜ。こっちはエミヤを友人と見込んで秘密を打ち明けたんだ。
I am going to immediately go and tell a friend about this.
僕だって
It's true, a
何を
real
するか
friend.
わからない。
Well, at least I hope. That must mean he'll activate the boundary field if I tell Tosaka about this.
ああ、黙ってる。けど、遠坂が自分で見つける分には別だぞ。俺は遠坂にできる限り協力する。あいつがお前の正体を知ったら戦うことを止めない。そういうわけだから、見つけられたくなかったらおとなしくしてるんだな。
So we don't go to his house, huh? I head to the gate for real. The school building is tinted by the setting sun. Shinji sees me off without a word. That's a difference. Status screen updated. I'm guessing that just means that, hey, we now know the rider is with Mato Shinji. Weirdly, no picture despite us seeing her at this point. So, sure. Bit strange. Okay. Anyways, there are only 2 sets of shoes at the entrance because we're not like some Neanderthal Americans who wear their shoes in the house. Why do people in the States do that? That's weird. And when I say the States, I mean like, I know not all of it does, but I think kind of central southern-ish too, and that's weird. Fujine's and Sabers. Sakura's left, which means she's no longer an issue. I'm worried, so I go to the living room without saying Tadaima. I go through the hallway with quick steps. As I expected, Sakura isn't in the living room. Moreover, there's a person that looks like Fujine doing something like cooking. Oh no.
あ、おかえりしろ。何驚いた顔しちゃって。
I don't trust you with that rice
な
patty.
んかあったの？
She must have been mixing flour. She puts a bowl she's been mixing onto the table.
ああ、いや、驚いてるって言えば驚いた。その、いつもと何もかも違うから。
Actually, I don't remember how many years it's been since I last saw her doing something like cooking.
いつもと違う？あ、そっか。さくらちゃんのことね。さくらちゃんなら帰ったわよ。お家の人から電話があって呼び戻されちゃった。
そうか。シンジのやつ、直接電話してきたのか。
Well, that means we don't have to be the one to tell her that we had to break our promise at least. It's needless help, but I guess you want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
シンジ君？まあいっか。
After tilting her head in question, Fujine goes back to the kitchen. How do you, a teacher, not know the biggest jerk in the classroom? That's worrying. I'm a bit curious. It's not completely dark yet, so I'll stop Fujine's wrongdoing. I'll go see how Sakura's doing. I'll go tell Saber that... Oh, these are all really interesting choices. So, which person to level up relationship with? Now, I'm gonna start with Fujine for comedy, but I think Sakura will be main path. So let's start with stop Fujine. I have to find out what Fujine's up to. For the peace of our dinner, and for Saber, who's secretly looking forward to it.
ちょっと失礼。なんだ、お好み焼きか。藤ね、小腹でも減ったのか。
Alright, time for Tanner's Google Corner. Today we're Googling okonomiyaki. Okonomiyaki is a Japanese savory pancake containing a variety of ingredients. The name is derived from the word okonomi, which means how you like it, or what you like, and yaki meaning cooked. It's basically throwing everything into a pancake and saying, have at her. I've heard that that's really good, actually.
違うよ。さくらちゃんによろしくされちゃったし、今晩は私が食事当番。 ちゃんと3人分作るから、シロはセイバーちゃん起こしてきて。
Wow, I'm surprised. I don't know about her choice of food, but Fujine's acting like a woman, huh?
そうだよな。もういい年なんだから、それ
Oof,
ぐらいできない。
don't say that O word, man.
あれ、藤根、なんで
No,
飯なんて
no, don't tell me you're
炊い
putting the rice in the
てんだ。
okonomiyaki.
ならご飯いらないだろ。
No, don't do that.
いるよ。今夜はカニ玉にするんだから、ご飯がないとただの卵焼きになっちゃうじゃない。
Alright, food corner part 2. Kani Tama. Kani Tama. It's omelet and seafood. Oh, it's a Japanese omelet filled with crab meat served on a bed of rice. That sounds delicious. Fujine cracks open an egg as she says so. The egg drops onto the flour she's been mixing. I'm surprised. It seems Kanitama and Okonomiyaki are the same in Fujine's head. Uh-oh.
藤根、あと数分もしたら間違いに気づくだろうけど、勇気を持っているぞ。
She's mixing up two very different dishes.
何よ。いいわ。聞いてあげるから。どうか教えてください。
She must think something's wrong as well. She looks at me with respect.
それはカニ玉ではない。世にも恐ろしいお好み焼き丼になるだけだから、やり直そう。
Imagine a pancake on top of rice. That's basically what it would have been. I clearly tell her.
お好み焼きを乗っけるのも卵焼きを乗っけるのも似たようなものじゃないのですか？
No,
じゃあ
those are very different.
違う。そもそも俺はコック長ではない。このままだとセイバーに間違った日本料理を学習させることになるんで、やり直そう。
I take the bowl away from Fujine.
ダメよ。せっかくかき混ぜたのにもったいない。
却下。後でおやつにするから、これは冷蔵庫行き。藤根は卵を5つほど割って卵白が切れるまで混ぜること。お、カニもタケノコも用意できてるんだ。ならこっちはあんを作ってるから焼きは任せる。大丈夫。煙が出るまで鍋を空焼きしとけば藤根でもできるから。
Well, now that it's decided, I'll need potato starch, ginger, vinegar, soy sauce, sugar.
なんだよ。卵だって卵。あんまり
A
乱暴に混ぜちゃ
chopstick,
ダメ
huh?
だぞ。塩を入れて菜箸でボウル全体を使うんだからな。
Interesting choice, but sure. I don't know if she's listening or not, if she's just looking at me like she wants to say something. Then,
シロ、台所だと威厳があるよね。
saying so, she opens the refrigerator. Well, I'm glad to hear that, but it is a good thing that it's... Is it a good thing that it's only in the kitchen? Ah, he knows what he likes. That is the root. Dinner's over, okay. I'm gonna load, because I think going to see Sakura is either going to be bad or very good. Yeah. I'll go check on Sakura before the sun sets.
藤根、ちょっと出てくる。どんな風の吹き回しだか知らないけど。
Oh, that means when we get back, we're having a disaster. You know, Fujine is me. Just a walking disaster.
はーい、いってらっしゃい。夕ご飯は美味しいカニ玉だからね。
Anitama, huh? I guess even Fujine should be able to make that. Oh, comedic timing. I go up the hill tinted by the sun. Sunset is early during winter. I have to go to Sakura's house quickly and check up on her.
あれ、先輩、どうしたんですか？こんな時間にうちに来るなんて。
いや、なんとなく近くまで寄ったから、ついでに。
ついでですか？わかりました。そういうことにしておきます。
Yeah, I just walked up the hill across town to get to this western mansion at the other side of the hill. No problem. My bewilderment must have been funny as Sakura smiles. It's a big smile, and it doesn't look like Shinji's forcing her.
さくら、本当に要件はないんだけど、シンジはどうしてる？今家にいるのか？
兄さんですか？いえ、今日はまだ帰ってきてないみたいですけど。
What's that boyo up to?
帰ってない。じゃあ 誰がうちに電話したんだ？さくら、シンジに呼び戻されたんじゃないのか？
さあ、私は藤村先生におじい様が待ってるからうちに帰りなさいって言われただけですから。
Ooh, have we met the grandfather? I don't think we met the grandfather at all. I see. But is it true that Shinji hasn't done... But it is true. Not is it, but it is true that Shinji hasn't done anything to Sakura. Shinji's her brother, after all. This dude beats his sister. What are you talking about? This is known public knowledge. You would never involve such a good sister in this battle between masters. Oh, Shiro, sweet summer child. And there's one thing I have to tell her so I don't involve her in this mess. Whoa!
それでさくら、しばらくの間だけど、手伝いは遠慮してもらえないか？
お手伝いには行けそうにないんです。
That's not how two people speaking at the same time works. They don't do their entire sentence. We look at each other dumbfounded. We stare at each other for about 10 seconds. Well, it's all good.
ちょっと残念ですけど、先輩からそう言ってもらえて助かりました。しばらくはうちにいて、夜は出歩くなって言われているんです。
そうだよな。最近物騒だし、もっと早くにそうするべきだった。じゃあ。はい。
しばらく先輩のお家に行くのは遠慮します。張り合いがなくなっちゃいますけど、我慢すればすぐ元通りですから。それまでできれば弓道部の方に顔を出してくださいね。
I absolutely won't, because your relationship doesn't matter in this one. Did your relationship go up for this? It did. No, it didn't. It was the same as before. I keep looking at that, and it really hasn't changed. I think I'm putting too much on it. Sakura bows and goes back into her house. I think that was very important, so I will keep that one. Uh-oh, food time. Managed to make it back before dinner. An angry swordsman awaited me at the entrance, and I told her what happened today, about how we eliminated the boundary field at school and how Tosaka is expecting a counterattack tomorrow. I don't tell her about Shinji. Why? I don't want her to consider him an enemy until I figure out his true intentions, you big dummy! I mean, okay, I guess it's because we have knowledge of the other route, but still. She must be hungry as Saber quickly makes her way to the living room. I'm half scared and half looking forward to it. Man, who could have imagined that it was going to turn into such a disaster? Are we talking about the life and death battle of the Holy Grail? Or, okay, it's time for dinner. Ujine's special Kanitama bowl is ready on the table. It's a simple dish where there's rice in the bowl and Kanitama put on top of it. It looks like there's a yellow lid on the bowl and it honestly doesn't look good. But it should make the rice taste better since it's in a bowl. It's like katsu bowl and teriyaki bowl, katsu being like the breaded pork there. There's no way it can taste bad because the good taste of the ingredients seep into the rice. The only drawback is that the taste is simple, but that's a small price to pay. Rub-a-dub-dub, let's eat this grub. We bow and dig into our food. Then, the food isn't soft like Kanitama. No, it feels strange, like I'm eating a main dish. Whoa! What? I mean, I know what happened, but this isn't an emergency or anything. This is more like an okonomiyaki bowl. I like the sound of her hitting the it reminds me like Phoenix Wright. Okay, this here is such a worrying sentence. I told them I'll be making a big omelet, so they gave me flour. I wanted her to realize the mistake right then. I thought that being able to make an omelet was a function every human being was born with. You know what? Okay. Up until a couple years ago, I was not a chef. I would not cook. Cooking scared me, right? Like, I was a disaster in the kitchen. Even I could make a simple omelet. It's so easy. And this is making me want to make an omelet right now. Think we have eggs. I'm hungry. Kainitama is just a variant of an omelet. It was my mistake to assume that Fujine couldn't mess up something like that. That's right. Fujine can't even cook an omelet. Then, I hear a voice filled with disappointment.
Saber.
I slowly turn to her. Oh, she hates it! Crap, it's hard to tell, but it seems Saber's mad. Okay, but will relationship go down? I was sad relationship. I was like, man, imagine if relationship go down from that. The hellish dinner ends and it's time for a strategy meeting. But I've already reported to Saber about what happened today. Since it's likely there'll be a fight tomorrow, we should be preparing.
Nah. Saber には歯がゆいだろうけど、今はそれで我慢してくれ。むやみに戦う気はないし、何よりめったやたらに戦えるほど余裕がある状況じゃないだろう。
After that dinner, we got a status condition we got to take care of. I'm inexperienced as a master, and Saber has a limit to how many times she can fight, since I'm not giving her any magical energy. We can't be leisurely looking for masters in our situation.
わかりました。確かにシロの言い分には一理あります。積極的ではありませんが、勝利するためには細心の注意も必要ですから。ですが、戦う意志があるというのなら、無駄な時間は使えません。今夜はここに留まるというのであらば、その時間を鍛錬に使うべきです。
Saber stares at me. She doesn't even need to tell me. I brought Saber to this dojo with that in mind.
わかってる。セイバー、昨日のこと覚えてるか？俺が夜遅く帰ってきたら、たるんでるってことで手合わせしただろ？あれ、いい教訓になったんだ。勝てない奴には何をやっても勝てない。そんな初歩的なこと、セイバーと向き合うまで気づかなかった。そういった心構えの意味も含めて、セイバーと手合わせするのは大切だと思う。どのくらい効果があるかわからないけど、セイバーがその気になって相手をしてくれれば、俺も少しは生き延びることができるだろう。
では、シロ。
ああ、これからは時間に余裕がある限り鍛えてくれ。差し当たってはこれから寝るまで。
I take the shinai on the wall. It's still 8 o'clock. Uh-oh. There's still 4 hours until bedtime, so I'll train my heart out. I stop Saber since I feel my life's in danger, because the Saber turns to me. Oh. Oh boy, is she ready? She going. She's obviously ready to kill me.
鍛錬を始めましょう、シロ。まずはあなたの不明を打ちます。確かにシロはたるんでいますからね。今後、今夜のようなことがないよう。
Oh, she's mad because of the food. So she is mad about dinner.
なんだそりゃ。あれはフジネーが悪いんだろう。それにセイバーだって文句言いながらちゃんと全部平らげて。
問答無用。それにシロ。意識を失う前に言っておきますが、あれはやむなくです。今後、それを忘れぬように。
Saber disappears. Oh man, so I'll go through 4 hours of torture now, huh? Grudges over food sure are scary. Ah, I love it. Food shenanigans. That was a unique transition. We have not seen that yet.
セイバーのやつ、やるとなったら本気で手加減なしでやんの。
I get into my futon. My body is covered in bruises and pain-killing patches, and I'm sure it'll all be sore tomorrow.
疲れた。
Take a breath. I trained my strengthening magic after Saber's training, and I'm tired both physically and mentally. Saber and Fujine are sleeping in a room a bit away from here, but I don't care. I'm just tired. Sleep for now and prepare for tomorrow. Gonna have another Another spoiler. Oh, hi. I can't read that. That's a word that does not exist in English. Okay, bye. Am I dreaming? My mind's dozing off. My body's asleep and I can't move a finger. Then this has to be a dream. Oh, it's a dark night. My ears are ringing. My feet are asleep, but I'm walking down the hill. Yeah, I don't know what that word is. Can I get some subtitles? It's cold. The wind is blowing on me, and since I'm in my pajamas, my body is freezing. This coldness is unlike Fuyuki City. The chill would be cold enough to wake me up if this were a dream. I don't know what oite means. Please, I need, I'm gonna pull up Google Translate on my phone. Okay, we doing this, boys. Live translations. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to open up Google Translate. I will use the picture function, which is the coolest function. So we're gonna go from Japanese to English. I'm gonna go to camera mode. Okay, I walk through the empty town. The annoying sound won't stop. Ignoring my shivering body, my feet are moving towards somewhere. Try to scream and realize that my throat is frozen. This isn't a dream. This can't be a dream. My mind's still asleep. My limbs, they aren't following my orders. They're walking on as if manipulated by something. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see here. No Japanese text found, but what's that then? Oh, it didn't get it. Dang. Oh. This must be the destination. I'll try that again. I got it next time. My feet move faster as they move up the stairs. Oh no, I got it when it... Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Okay. Oh. Interesting. That last one says, "Come on here, little boy." Yikes. Oh, wait a sec. I think I know what's going on. The ringing in my ears turns into a voice. No, that's wrong. Sound hasn't changed at all. It has been repeating the same thing over and over. Well, I guess boya. Boy, little boy. Yeah, sure. What fills my head is a female voice filled with magical energy. It's pretty attractive, not gonna lie. See the mountain gate. Something's on the other side. And if I cross that gate, I won't come out alive. I don't know what it is, but my dozing mind screams out for me to run away. Go back, go back, go back. Stop, you can still make it. Wake up and go back. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Don't listen to that voice. Oh, my consciousness wakes up. My head clears up, and my will finally returns. But it's too late. My limbs don't obey me as they go through the mountain gate. Wait, I don't think this is a dream, huh? The only certain thing is my mind. My body does not listen to my will and walks into the Rito temple following the voice. The temple is covered in darkness. In the center stands something with an inhuman magical energy. The figure wavers like a mirage. The shadow reminding me of death, the capital D, strips off the darkness and... figure becomes a witch, like one would see in a fairy tale. Yeah, no, sorry, I don't see that as a fairy tale witch. I think of, like, you know, the Wicked Witch of the West, like, you know, I'm a witch. That's, maybe Japan's different. A sneering laugh. It seems my body is under her control. My feet that never stopped freeze at the command. My consciousness wavers. My limbs still do not move, and an unknown enemy is standing before me. Yes, she's an enemy. I can be sure of that. She's a servant, a heroic spirit that excels the most in magic out of the 7 servants. I move my throat with all my effort and glare at my enemy. So my only question is, one, well, okay, I have 2. 1, who's her master? We never learned that. And 2, why now and not before? Her cool voice is mocking me. put power into my legs, but my body will not move. Damn, what the hell am I doing? Been lured here, and on top of that, I can't move a muscle. Wait, can't you command spell involuntarily? Can't you just be like, I kind of wish for Saber, and Saber will be like, I am here, ready to rescue you, my queen, Queen Shiro. I concentrate on my limbs with all my power. I don't know what kind of a trick it is, but it has to be her magic that's restraining me. Then if I can extract her magical energy out of my body... Don't say kawaii koto, that gives me horrible PTSD of Kaguya-sama. God, big Ara energy coming from her. I concentrate all my will to search throughout my body. Caster's magical energy. The enemy's magical energy that's inside... Magical energy, not magical enemy. And woohoo! Enemy. Restraining my body. Inside my body while keeping my eyes open. It's alright. It's nothing difficult if I'm calm. I identify the flow of magical energy every night. I just have to do what I've been doing and identify Caster's poison inside of me. Even if I can't get it out of my body, I can concentrate it into one of my limbs so that I can move the other 3. Owie! Ow! Glass? Huh? How can this be? Caster's magical energy is not mixed within me. The only poison-like element is a small point on my chest. But all of my body is acting abnormally. It's not that there's something wrong with the blood flowing in me. There's something abnormal. It's not my blood, but the blood vessels themselves. It's like having my heart locked up. The red spot on my chest has to be Caster's magical energy. One cursed word is taking away my body's authority. It means that I was cursed while I was sleeping. Even though I was asleep, it should have been impossible for me to be seized by magic cast from so far away. Magi have magic resistance. It is the power to repel magic such as hypnotism, binding, and coercion. As long as one is a magus, one cannot be controlled easily by others. They do not fall prey to scams online. It's a fundamental law. Magi have magic circuits. The circuit in one's body does not only make a magical energy, but it also repel external magical energy. Therefore, it is difficult to interfere with someone with a magical circuit, and it is difficult even to control a magus several ranks lower than you. As the magic circuit repels external magic energy, magic is destroyed before it can be completed. For that reason, indirect intervention magic such as hypnotism and binding have a low success rate. Even if the target is not a magus, magic can be repelled unconsciously if the target is a magic circuit. From that point of view... Wow, we're really going in with the textbook, huh? From that point of view, an intervention of just attacking with pure magical energy like Tosaka does, making a weapon in this world and attacking the opponent as a result is a simple method. Physical impact works on everyone. It does not matter if the target has a magic circuit or not, as people will bleed if they are cut with a knife, unless your name is Bruno Brucciaretti. That's why this situation is strange. I'm sure I could be affected if I had a magic cast on me from close range. If I had met Caster before and she cast coercion on me, it's probable that I could be controlled even at a distance. Also, she's like the strongest of the magic casters, so that would make sense. But I have not met Caster before, nor have I had a curse cast on me. So this is our first meeting. Without moving from here, Caster casts a spell to the faraway Emiya house and control my body. The word witch pops into my head. She can control a Magus's body from a distance of a few kilometers. Does it not mean that Caster let's try that again. Does it not mean that Caster can control everyone in this town from here? That's a problem. My spirits weaken. As the magic is complete, there's no way I can dispel it. I can't do anything unless Caster releases me, or I get some outside help.
あなたを縛っているのは私の魔力ではなく、魔術そのもの。一度成立した魔術は魔力という水では洗い流せない。液体と固体のようなものよ。形を得たものに水をかけても、その形は崩れないでしょ。
I mean, you have a brick and like a fire hose. The fire hose can very clearly destroy the brick. The shadow steps closer to me. The bluish-purple robe melting into the night is smiling. Oh, well, there we go. She's going into it, huh?
泥の建造物に過ぎない。そんなものかける水流が多く激しければ形になっていようと簡単に洗い流せる。
Thank you for proving what I exactly just said.
理解できて。私とあなたたちの違いはそういう次元の話なのよ。
いや、それでわざわざこんなところまで呼びつけたわけ。
ええ、マスターたちは皆小物だけど、その中でもあなたは飛び抜けて力不足でしたから。
Yeah, but have you seen Shinji? Because boy, that guy, he's pretty weak.
何しろ町の人間たちと変わらない高魔力ですもの。そんなマスターを見つけたらこうして話をしたくなるのは当然でしょ。
Talk, right, sure. She smiles. She shows superiority as if I'm her prey. A chill runs through me. Don't lie about wanting to talk to me. She's ready to kill me at any moment. We still don't know who she is. I should probably learn that at some
ほら
point.
また誤解。
I mean, I know I will through the
安
game.
心なさい。殺してしまっては魔力を吸い上げられないわ。この町の人間は皆私のものですからね。殺さない程度に生かし続けて最後の一滴まで差し出してもらわないと。
She's basically playing Final Fantasy VIII. Just getting that draw magic. Her laugh echoes in my ears. A missing piece fits inside my head. Did she just say she'll suck up all the magical energy from the people in this town?
お前、無関係な人間に手を出しただ。
あら、知らなかったの？あの小娘と手を組んだのだから当然知っているものと思っていたけど。そう、まだ知らなかったのね、あなた。
Aster smiles even more. It seems like she's pondering on how to kill her prey.
なら教えてあげる。私、キャスターのサーバントには陣地を作る権利があるのよ。魔術師は工房を持つものでしょ。それと同じよ。私はこの場所に神殿を作ってあなたたちから身を守る。幸いこの土地はサーバントにとって鬼門ですからね。陣地としては優れているし、何より魔力を集めやすい。
Because of the ley lines and flow, right? Yeah.
初めはあまりにもあなたたちの魔力が少なくて加減がつかなかったけれど、今は程よく集められるわ。
I'm very happy she's being dumb and explaining everything to me.
ほら見えるでしょ。この土地に溜まった数百人分の魔力の貯蔵、うぞうむぞうの人のかけらが。
じゃあ、町で起きてる事件は。
ええ、ここは私の神殿だと言ったでしょ。なら供物を捧げるのは下界でうごめく人間たちの使命ではなくて。
Strange coma incidents happening in town. Thought there weren't that many victims, but she just said hundreds of people. When I strain my eyes, it looks like the swirl of magical energy in this place is made up of more than 1,000 souls.
キャスター。
I concentrate all my will into my limbs, but there's no change, and Castor's standing there as if to make fun of me.
さあ、それでは話を済ませてしまいましょうか。あなたもずっとそうしているのは退屈でしょ。
She whispers into my ear. At the same time, the enemy I couldn't see fills my vision.
セイバーのマスター。
Oh
あ
no!
なたからはそのレイジをもらってあげるわ。
This is bad!
セイバーは消すには惜しいサーバントですもの。彼女にはあの目障りなバーサーカーを倒してもらうとしましょう。
Castor raises her arm. Her fingers are going for my arm.
レジを奪う。
Did we make a big mistake-o? Is that possible? I think Tosaka said that one needs to pull out the nerves along with the command spell.
そうよ。まずはその皮を剥いで、それからレイジを私のマ
I
スターに移植す
wonder
る。
if we'll learn who the master is
け
of
れど
you.
レイジは所有者の魔術回路と一体化しているでしょ。レイジを剥奪するということは、あなたから神経を引き抜くということでもあるわ。
Castor says so, as if it's nothing at all. Pull out my nerves? She'll cut off my arm and take all the nerves in my body with it? If she does that, I'll...
ええ、正常ではいられなくなる
Oh,
でしょう
that's not good.
けれど安心なさい。命まで取りはしないから。
Aw man, I'd rather you just kill me at that point, honestly. I desperately put power in my limbs, but they don't even twitch. My limbs won't move at all, and I'm like a prisoner about to be executed. A bewitching smile. The glowing fingers reach out for my left hand like a crawling spider. Yo, did we get a bad end? What? Oh, Interlude 6-1, okay. How long has it taken her to notice that something is wrong? She wakes up to a strange feeling and goes out into the hallway. She first thinks that the feeling might be coming from her master. It is because the strange feeling coming from Emiya Shiro's room. The golden-haired girl, Saber, sighs. It's good that he's enthusiastic, but he will collapse unless he rests while he can. And when she decides to go warn him, she realizes her own mistake. She gasps after confirming it. Strange feeling isn't coming from Shiro's room. Under the moonlight, a string, thin as her hair, runs through the darkness. The string is going into Shiro's room from outside. A thin string that even the boundary field here did not catch. If one is to give praise to the one who pulled off such a thing, one also needs to give praise to Saber for noticing such a thing. There's no time to think. The girl turns into a knight in an instant and runs outside. She runs through the empty town. There's no hesitation in Saber as she runs. She knows where she must go. She only needs to follow the string, the beat of her master. The only thing she has to do is run as fast as she can. It makes no difference whether her destination is the enemy's territory, nor how many traps might await her. She has sworn to protect her master, so anything that might befall her is negligible. It is a mountain stained with vast amounts of magical energy. Ghosts of the dead are flying above like crows, and the trees are covered with invisible blood. The collected magical energy, the stolen souls, remains here, and the mountain should consume anyone that may approach it. If there is such a thing as a place to die, this place is a perfect example. She goes in without hesitation. She had no intention to stop from the start. If this place is hell, she has to save her master all the more. She runs up the stone stairs. The traps she had anticipated are not there. The mountain gate is within her view, and she should reach it within one more kick from her magical energy-filled legs. But her advance stops right there. No, it is stopped by the enemy. Okay, but then who's your master, dude? On the stairs leading to the mountain gate stands a servant. His name is Sasaki Kojiro, servant assassin, the protector of the Rito Temple, wielding the long sword Manahono Shizao. I cannot believe I got that on one try. Manaho Shizao, rather. Saber's mind is disturbed as she readies her invisible air. Her master is on the other side of that mountain gate, but the servant in front of her is way too strange. He reveals his true name willingly. We're really just going through this, huh? He does not have a stance, and his cool enmity is transparent. She cannot figure out his power because of his transparency. She can see his power as a servant. Assassin is not a strong servant, so it should be easy to defeat him, but her instincts are telling her something different. That she cannot beat him in a normal duel. She suppresses the strange unease and glares at Assassin. There's only one more step until they are both within range. Up or down. If either one moves, a fatal attack should be executed. Her final warning. The swordsman with a long sword calmly responds to her words. Be nice. Make my life easier, yeah? Her green eyes glare at Assassin for asking such a foolish question. He must like the answer. The longsword dances through the night in an arc. He laughs in a cool manner. Saber charges in reply. The longsword comes down at her at the same moment and she repels it with her invisible sword. It clash of the swords echoes through the summit. Their powers are equal. That is not an advantage for her. She is impatient. The enemy she must quickly defeat is a strong one that would be hard to beat without even any time restraints. She grits her teeth and prays. That opening, that excess part of her is permeating her body. The battle does not end. The mountain gate is too far away. Oh geez, this ain't good. Interlude out. Okay, well, I think we'll end it here. Find out what happens next time to Shiro, who may die. We'll have to see. Will Shiro become Larry the Cucumber? Find out next time. We'll see you then for some more, guys. Ciao.
You can push yourself to the limit, be strong.